Welcome back to Meet Me in the Basement.
What's up, baby? What's up?
The most opinionated podcast on the market. There he goes, touching the microphone
I know.
again.
I'm trying
right off the bat.
to make sure. It's, honestly, now it's going to be a complex, so now every time I'm going to be like...
I know. Just grab it by the stand. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, no, you're good if you do it by that. Yeah, so...
Fair enough.
Yeah, what's up with you, buddy?
Chilling, living the dream. How you doing?
How am I doing? I'm doing good, kid. I'm doing good. I'm ripping that new Tom Pags gear.
New Tom Pags.
Support your local fighters.
Hell yeah, absolutely. Sucks everything going on with him right now.
Yeah, I know. I heard he's got like a fractured orbital or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I thought he fractured it and then re-hurt it or something.
I know there was some complications or something. I don't know too much about it, so I don't want to get into someone else because we don't even know the kid. We're just fans of him, but
yeah.
But if you don't know him, Tom Pagliarulo, he's a really, really good professional MMA fighter from Haverhill.
Fights with any cartel, New England Cartel, if you didn't know.
Yeah, we'll definitely be seeing him on the Contender Series one of these days.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't already, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, he's still young.
It's like Perrin and everything, you know what I mean? Perrin.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather see Tom get 3 or 4 more fights even.
Yeah.
That way definitely. He has some experience. He's not the young kid going in. Because sometimes when you go in a little too early, a lot can happen. These guys are at the elite level,
Yeah, exactly.
So... work out the kinks on the local show, which, I mean, he's already phenomenal. I mean, that's the name, Phenom. He's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he's a good kid, too.
But, yeah, he's solid. I met him at a gas station one time. I was like, I know you. What's up, dude?
I saw him one night after he had, just won a fight, one of his, title fights.
Oh, yeah, when you were at Cassandra's fight.
Yeah. No, it was a different night.
Was it?
Yeah, it was, one night after he had, won the amateur featherweight or something like that.
So this was a while ago.
Yeah, this was a few years ago, and he was walking around town after he won it with the belt and everything.
Oh yeah, do you have his pimp cane in his velvet coat or what?
I was like, you win or what, kid?
Oh, you know it. Yeah, but speaking of fighting, dude, I'm getting so sick. So I don't know how I go about this. I've always been a man that respects Dana White because he really did save the UFC.
Oh, absolutely.
At a point where it wouldn't have existed. We would never have talked about it. No one would ever care about it.
Yeah.
So the sport owes a lot to him. But man, does this guy suck. Dude, he's such an asshole.
Yeah, he's really killing me lately.
Yeah,
man.
dude. This whole we don't put on gimmick fights.
Yeah.
So when Francis was the heavyweight champion, there's no chance we'll ever do a crossover match with Tyson Fury. He's wasting his time stepping into a boxing ring and doing the whole promo for that because we're never going to do it. Now Francis goes to the PFL and he's like, we do John Jones versus Tyson Fury any day. Yeah, if Tyson wants to talk to us, we can do it.
Yeah. You know what? And it's literally bullshit because he wants to prop John up.
Yeah.
No matter what, he wants to prop John up.
Which that's your fighter, I guess.
Yeah, and I get that. You know what I mean? But first of all, I don't think John Jones is the guy to be propping up at this point. Second of all,
he's still the GOAT.
Yeah, arguably.
He's the GOAT.
But also, it's dude, he acts like ridiculous about these things. You know what I mean? It's so wild to me that
we don't put on gimmick fights.
Yeah, why would you even say that? Because you're literally propping up Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk.
When they have 100-pound weight difference, how is that even going to happen?
And it's not even that. When it comes down to it, I mean, it's the fast tracking of certain fighters that he likes.
CM Punk fighting on a fucking pay-per-view. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Fast tracking fighters that he likes, that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Even the Alex Pereira fight.
Yeah,
the dude fought 2 or 3 people.
That's a little different, though.
And then went right to the title fight.
Yeah,
I guess, a little bit. But, I mean, even what's going on with Aljo and O'Malley and everything like that. You know what I mean?
How so?
What Dana's saying about Aljo, whereas what Aljo's actually saying are 2 different, very, very different things.
Yeah. Well, Dana's always had it out for Aljamain.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous, dude, because the kid is nasty. Yeah. He's so good. He's one of the best bantamweights.
Dana White is racist. He didn't like Francis. He doesn't like Aljo. Dana White's racist,
right now on the podcast, on Meet Me in the Basement.
Facts.
Dana White is racist.
Dude, he's from Boston, and I mean, we're from Boston, but there's a lot of shitty people around here, man.
Yeah, not great.
It's not too uncommon. I believe it.
Yeah,
fucking
I don't know,
racist
man.
Dana White. It's White's in his last name, even, bro.
I know, bro.
Holy shit, it's all coming together, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Dude, it's all clicking.
Dude,
now.
Holy shit. Clicking. Not for Aljamain Sterling as long as Dana White's around.
Dude, it's so ridiculous the way he goes after him, man.
I know, it's crazy. I don't know why
he
he's
can't get out of his own way. Dude, what are you talking about?
You can't get out of his way, dude.
Yeah,
stop. He's your fighter, bro.
You're the only one holding this kid back at this point.
You're the promoter, and you're unprompted talking shit about him to the media. That's crazy.
I like that he's saying that this is his last fight at bantamweight, though.
I'm not. What's he going to do with featherweight? Aljo's amazing, but I mean, if Peter Yan could ragdoll him in the first fight, granted the second fight was much different.
Yeah.
But still.
I think in the first fight, too, when it came down to it, I think that was his first title fight, no? In the UFC, I believe.
Wasn't Marlon Moraes for an interim? When he got head kick knocked out?
I don't remember. It might have been.
Probably not. I know Moraes fought Cejudo like right after that, though.
Yeah. I think that might have been the fight that got him to Cejudo.
I just thought that Moraes had an interim title when he fought Cejudo. I don't know why I thought that.
Not that I remember.
Because that was TJ vacated the belt after he lost to Cejudo at flyweight.
Yeah.
So Cejudo was not the bantamweight champion yet because TJ was.
Mm-hmm.
So then TJ vacates. I thought Moraes fought Aljo for interim, and then Henry fought.
That was well before that fight.
I could be way off.
Yeah, I think that was a long time ago now. Like a while before that fight.
Yeah.
I may be wrong too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that was like kind of where me and you really exploded into watching MMA. It really was like a little bit earlier than that time, but like that
I can find out.
That was the first ESPN fight. I know that.
Was it really?
Yeah, the Cejudo TJ was the first fight.
It was on TV too. It was
ESPN,
free.
Yeah, on the first ESPN MMA.
Aljo versus Moraes. Date.
Yeah, because
December 9, 2017 is when they fought.
Yeah, and January 2018, I think, is when Cejudo and TJ fought.
I'm looking for Moraes versus Cejudo. So what did I just say the date was of Aljo versus Moraes?
December, I thought.
Of 17?
Yeah,
and then Moraes fought Cejudo in 2019, so it was a while after that fight.
Yeah.
Okay. That Cejudo fight was only... Damn. Feels like it was longer than that.
Mm-hmm. I think it was 2018, 2019,
Cejudo versus Moraes.
The TJ Cejudo one is what I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was 2018. January. It was like the first card of the year.
That would make sense. A year prior to Cejudo moving up to bantamweight.
Mm-hmm.
So, that makes sense. And now TJ's retired.
Yeah.
Oh, my guy.
Dude, that last fight where he blew his shoulder, like...
I know.
Every, 5 minutes, dude, you could see it popping out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
he's literally,
stop it.
Dude, he's getting his face pummeled, and instead of trying to defend the punches, he's, trying to put his shoulder back in the socket. It's crazy.
Psycho.
Yeah, I mean, more power to you.
Yeah, no shit.
Tough as nails, I guess.
Yeah.
So, what would you rather do? Would you rather get into the UFC, what do you call it, 290 main card? Or would you like to talk about some BS?
Let's get into tonight. Let's get the nitty gritty out of the way.
Yeah, get right into the meat, huh? Save the dessert for later.
Yeah, save the potatoes for after.
So I mean,
all the meat.
As much as I like Yair Rodriguez, Alex Volkanovski is unbeatable as of late.
Yeah, and honestly, you look at the fight with Islam, where arguably he won that fight.
Yeah,
I think he won that fight.
I'm a little biased though. I've watched it again and still thought he won, but I also recognize that he's the underdog and you're rooting for him, and there's some hate behind Islam because he's a grappler and you want to see the striker knock him out.
Yeah, but the thing is, even in the grappling exchanges, Volk was doing really well.
Yeah, he was
doing really well.
I'm not saying it's totally really unjust, but yeah,
he's getting his own takedowns on Islam. Who's ever done that to Islam? I don't think anybody's done that to Islam. And this is a dude coming down from a lower weight class. Yeah. That's that rugby in him, dude. I'm serious.
I think my favorite part...
That, whatever, 200-something pounds that he was.
214, Joe.
214. 214.
240? 214, Joe.
214.
Joe, 214.
I was 214.
Yeah. No, my favorite part of that fight, though, is when Islam was on the back of Volk against the cage, and Volk can't get out, but he's just like, come on!
He's yelling. Come on! Punching behind him, dude. Yelling, screaming, dude. That was funny. Hilarious.
Just exposed his neck, didn't even care.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And Islam didn't do nothing with it.
No. Dude, at the end of the fight.
Thing, man.
The end of the fight, too, where Islam's like, what do I do? Still a minute and a half left on the clock. He's just gasping for air.
Yeah, and Volk is just still coming at him, dude. Dude, Volk's crazy, man. He really is crazy.
Actual psycho.
Yeah, man, I feel like that fight should happen again, dude. I really do.
Do you?
I think that should go another fight.
Yeah.
And I think Volk takes it the second fight.
Dude, I wouldn't mind seeing Volk fight anyone at lightweight.
Anyone.
Imagine Volk versus Oliveira. Oh, dude.
Fireworks.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Talk about 4th of July. Fireworks.
Volk versus Gaethje.
Fireworks.
Oh my god. Versus Fiziev, dude. Holy, everyone at lightweight.
Smokes Fiziev.
It would be such a sick fight, though. Yeah. I agree. And I love Rafael Fiziev. I always say it like a Brazilian, even though it's Rafael.
Yeah.
But, I love Fiziev, but I still think Volk would definitely do some handiwork in that fight.
Man. I think he would ragdoll Fiziev.
I don't know about
Fiziev's
ragdoll.
Nasty, but, dude, he's a smaller guy for lightweight, too.
Yeah.
Volk, he's probably right about the same size as Volk, dude.
But if you think
Maybe
about
a little bit taller than Volk, but...
Volk's whole thing is he may be shorter, but that he has that power and that leverage, and he's got that well-grounded base.
Nasty kicks, dude. His kicks just do damage. Dude.
Oh, I know.
Dude, I mean, even look at all the Max Holloway fights. Mm-hmm. He beat the hell out of Max's legs.
Yeah.
Like, Max was winning on head strikes in, like, I think the second fight.
Except for when... Max is the one who head kicked Volk, too. Yeah.
So he was winning on head strikes for the second fight, but Volk was beating him on leg kicks, and you could see it every time. But the only thing that was nasty about that one, and I know we're rambling now getting into it, but
people love it.
The thing that was nasty about that one is, like, dude, every time that Volk would kick Max's legs, he's coming right back at him, dude. He's literally, like, backwards, pushing himself off with his back leg, punching Volk in the face, dude.
I know, it was funny.
It was like, yo!
It was almost like the Muhammad Ali jab.
Yeah,
like
literally.
His front leg is like
his
over
front
here.
leg, literally is backwards, and he's pushing off with his back leg, dude.
Yo, is it just me? I'm sweating, dog.
It's not, I don't think it's that hot in here.
I'm sweating, dog.
Sweating.
I don't like it, dog.
I had them humidifiers on a little while ago.
No, dehumidifiers, bro. Why would I have humidifiers on in July, bro? Come on, talk to me. Tell me why.
Talk to me, dude. Talk to me.
What are you drinking over there? What is that nasty concoction?
Red Bull.
Oh, all right. I thought that was some kind of like Smirnoff or something.
No, dude.
Like, oh.
That's for later.
No, is it?
No, not Smirnoff. That's disgusting.
You damn sinner.
That's foul.
Foul. Trying to work that into your vocab.
That's foul.
Miss Foul.
I've been
Trevor!
All right, so yeah, we were talking about Yair Volk.
Yeah, that did not stay on topic very long. We immediately started talking about Volk versus anybody else, literally, and then just Jimmy Neutron.
Right. All right. So yeah,
Yair versus Volk.
Alexander Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez.
I do think that Yair is gonna give Volk a little bit of trouble in like rounds 1 and 2, and maybe even 3. Mainly with the distance. I think that obviously Yair, everyone knows he's a kicker. But, like, he's so fast with it that, like,
so
it's very hard to come in without,
deceptively fast.
Yeah.
He comes in with unorthodox strikes that not a lot of people see. I mean, to case in point, look at the Korean Zombie fight.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Up elbow that just...
At the last second.
And, like, put him out. Put him out.
I thought Korean Zombie was, like, putting on a show, like, oh, I'm so exhausted. Look at me fall over when the bell rings. I didn't even see him get hit with anything.
I know. Like,
that was wild.
And, like, for a long time, people were like, oh, it was an accidental elbow. Like, no, he intentionally... Yeah. Lifted that elbow up and struck him right in the chin. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Like, he did fucking excellent about that. I mean, even look at who else. Who did Yair just fight for the interim?
Josh Emmett.
Yair just fought Josh Emmett?
Yeah, and triangle choked him in the second round.
I thought it was Ortega that he just fought.
No.
I thought, or no.
What? Yair versus, was it?
He fought Ortega and then,
no, it was just
he
Josh
fought
Emmett.
Max. I thought he fought Max. He just fought Max. That's how he got the interim.
Wait, who just fought Max?
Yair.
Nuh-uh.
That was his last fight, dude. That's how we got the interim fight, dude.
Wasn't.
Yes, it was, dude. Josh Emmett. It wasn't Josh Emmett, dude.
Yair didn't know.
Yes, dude. Yeah, they just fought. What are you talking about? That was Max's last fight.
I have no memory of that at all. Oh, but Max won. So what do you mean that got him an interim shot?
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah, and that was in 2021. What are you talking about?
Who was for the interim fight?
Emmett, like I said.
It was Emmett?
Yes, Josh Emmett. Versus Yair. Now, you see, you got me all tripping, and I'm like...
interim?
Oh, yes, dude. February 11th, 6 months ago.
Oh, no shit.
5 months ago. Yeah.
I didn't realize. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, triangle choked him.
Yeah, you're right.
Second round. 4 minutes and 19 seconds in.
And that was for the interim, huh?
Yeah. And then Josh Emmett just got his fucking butt whipped by Ilya Topuria. Holy shit.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Because, that was some of the best striking that I've seen, especially, like...
Just from pure boxing.
From boxing perspective, but, like, as a well-rounded fighter, like Ilya is, to go out and... Like, the dude was floating. Like, literally, looked like a Muay Thai fighter that was boxing, dude. You know what I mean? Like, the way he was fluidly striking was so good, dude.
You know how you can tell just how good of a striker he is? It's actually by something that wasn't good. So he threw a left hook, lead left hook, that missed, and he, like, overthrew the shit out of it. Yeah. Like, really, you could see, but he stopped right here. And was able to pull himself right back. Even after overthrowing and being off balance, it was for a split second. Other people you see do that, and they have to take like a step forward before they catch themselves. He did it right from in his boxing stance and pulled himself right back.
Yep.
I was just that. I know it's something wrong, but I was like, the fact that you have that much control over yourself, that you can be full power pivot right at the peak of the pivot, and then retract right back to your boxing guard is fucking insane.
So clean, dude.
Yeah.
Literally
Holy
so clean.
Shit. That right there. And when he fucking countered with the overhand over the jab.
He's nasty with that overhand, though.
Yeah, I know.
He throws that a lot.
I mean, that's a common enough counter, but just watching him land it over and over and over
and
again.
That and beautiful. The way he adds it in with other combos. You know what I mean? Because he'll have that overhand, but then he'll throw uppercut, cross, you know what I mean? Or leg kicks involved in it, dude. He's so well adjusted when it comes to something like an overhand. Because an overhand's another one that you can throw yourself off really hard by throwing an overhand, you know what I mean? But he's so well balanced. Yeah. And so like in tune with where he is physically. You know what I mean? So like, I mean, that kid's gonna go far, dude. I'd like to see him versus O'Malley. They had that beef a while ago.
O'Malley's a 135er.
I know, but they had that beef fucking a while ago.
So?
I'm pretty sure.
You want to see O'Malley die? I love O'Malley, but no.
You don't think he would do good against Ilya?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think Ilya would fuck up some lightweights, dog.
Sean is a big guy, though, dude. He's not
He's
small.
He's tall. Dude. He's not a big guy.
Yeah, but he could easily go to 145, I think. He could easily go to 145.
Yeah, well, Ilya could easily go to 155. Ilya could fight at 165 in Eagle FC if he wanted to.
Ilya is small, though. He is a smaller guy.
He's fucking taller than you. He's like 5'9", bro.
No, he isn't.
Yeah.
Look up his height, dude. That dude's like 5'6", bro.
No, he's not.
Him and Josh Emmett are like the same height, and Josh Emmett's short.
He was towering over Josh Emmett.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was, dog.
No, he was not.
Dude, you're insane. You thought that Yair just won against Max Holloway to get an interim title. You're way off.
You're way off.
Yeah, you're fucking smoking crack over there. 5'8". He's 1 inch shorter than I said. Josh Emmett. Height. He's not 5'7", dog. We all know Josh Emmett is 5'5" at max.
5'5".
Yeah,
no,
I don't care what you wrote down.
Volkanovski's 5'5", bro. That dude's
tiny.
and
Emmett is like half an inch taller. Like, I like Josh Emmett. Don't get me wrong, but no.
I don't mind Josh Emmett. I think he makes a lot of mistakes, and in that fight with Ilya, dude, like. He made so many mistakes. And
Fuck
you. And he waited for like.
He was getting the shit kicked out of you. Go deal with that for 5 rounds. Shut up.
Regardless,
you sound like a hater, dog.
No, fuck you. First of all, look at the way
you do sound like a fucking hater, bro.
Look at the way he fought against like Calvin. You know what I mean? And then look at the way he fought against.
I thought he lost the Calvin fight. To be honest with you,
you thought he lost? I didn't think he lost.
Yeah,
it. I think he did really
Calvin
well.
pieced him up. Every power shot that he landed was on the arms. It was on the gloves. It didn't do anything.
I think he won. I definitely think he won that fight. I think he did.
Look at their faces. Go back and look at their faces.
Mm-hmm. I remember. I'm just saying. But regardless,
even the picture they have on Google Images is so funny. Josh, I was just like, dude, he's so like. I like him, but it's just like hard to be a fan sometimes because like his YouTube videos, not his, but
you sound like a hater, bro.
No, I know, but let me tell you, like. I'll see like a video pop up of the Schmo with Josh Emmett, and like I'll start watching it because I'm like, yeah, Josh Emmett. And then I'm listening to it, and it's just, hey, man, yeah, it's really just very monotonous and just very, like, cookie-cutter answers, man. I'm coming for the top, and I'm motivated, and I'm ready to go. Dude, have a little bit of spark, bro. You're on live. You're on TV, dude.
The first fight I saw of him was him versus Little Heathen, freaking Jeremy Stephens.
Oh, yeah.
Where he broke his orbital. Yeah. Jeremy broke his orbital.
Mm.
Dude, that was a bad beating. That was a bad
Looking like he's going to lose an eye.
Like, dude, he fucked him up pretty bad, dude. Mm-hmm. That was a good one. Dude, we keep getting off track.
I literally was just like, oh, shit, I'm not even on the page anymore with the card. I'm looking at Josh Emmett's height. A false 5'7". He's not. Josh Emmett is not 5'7". I don't care what anyone on Google says.
So what's the next fight on that card besides
Brendan Moreno versus Alexandre Pantoja?
That's an interesting one because Alexandre beat him the first time they fought.
Yeah, I know. But Brendan's looked like a killer.
And I'm pretty sure they fought on Tough.
Yeah.
And he beat him.
Yeah, I think Alexandre is the Tough champion of that year, wasn't he?
Was he? He might have been.
I think he beat Brendan in the finals. Yeah,
I think that was the fight. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. That was actually a really good fight too, dude.
I don't know if I saw it. So I don't even
Brandon's
know when
evolved.
I don't even know when he became on my radar. It might not have been until he started fighting
Moreno,
for the title.
or
Yeah. I'm a huge fan now, but I don't know when I started like really knowing who he was. It's like a name you recognize.
For a while, but he was just like a contender. You know what I mean? He was kind of floating for a while.
Exactly.
He really started evolving in the last few years, and like now he's the flyweight. He's the guy. You know what I mean? He's the guy. Even like when Davison was the champion, even before Moreno, they fought. I was still like, Moreno was the guy.
Yeah.
Moreno was the face of flyweight.
Well, because I think, what did they have Davison win the second one? I don't remember exactly because they fought 4 goddamn times. It was a couple years ago now.
Yeah.
But I just remember like the whole fan base kind of not really feeling like Davison really deserved to keep the title. Oh, it was a draw. That's why.
Yeah.
It was a draw, and a lot of people were like, you're probably going to give him that to
Brandon. The first one, Brandon won. I think. The second one.
It was a choke.
Davison won.
Yes.
Third one was a draw.
Okay.
Fourth one,
Brandon
won.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was after that third one then that Brandon was kind of like the people's champ.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he's like the Mexican flyweight. You know what I mean? He's the guy. I love Brandon Moreno.
After that, we got Bobby Knuckles versus the only African fighter on the UFC.
Dude.
It's so wild that he's deciding to go that route for his trash talk.
I know.
The whitest guy you know ever. I'm the only real African.
Dude, I was watching his interview with the Schmo. Did you see it the other day where he was like,
I saw it.
He's like, we're going to find out who's the bigger dog in there, and I know it's me every time. I'm like, dog, you were going to get hurt.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to get hurt.
You're going to get the knuckle duster, kid.
Robert Whittaker's going to fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, he is a different level, man.
I mean, Driscus is good, too, but like...
But he would, like... Who'd he fight last?
Was
it wasn't
Vettori?
Darren. It wasn't Darren.
It might have been. Did he fight again since then?
I don't know. He must have. He must have fought since then. But I feel like I remember even, like, he won in the wrestling against Darren, but in the striking, Darren was winning.
Of course. Darren Till's fucking awesome.
But, like, so in that matter, you think you're going to do anything to Robert Whittaker? Yeah. And then you think, in turn, you're going to do anything to Israel Adesanya, dude? Like, you're not. Yeah. I'm sorry, you're not that guy, bro.
I can't wait to see fucking... I hope the Robert Whittaker fight gets mutually canceled. No one's injured. It just doesn't happen. They just throw him into Izzy, and Izzy just question mark kicks him into oblivion and just knocks his top off. I just want to see that head go.
You want to go night-night?
Yeah.
You want to go night-night?
I spell long dick. L-O dick. That's mad fun. I just watched that special again recently.
So he's got another one coming out, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin's the man, dude.
I love Kevin Hart, dude. He's
my
so
dad
good.
hates Kevin Hart.
Really?
I don't know why. He's so hilarious. He's like,
that's a little weird.
Yeah, my dad's a hater.
I just watched something the other day. It was like Dave Chappelle talking like smack on Kevin Hart.
I think I've seen the video.
Because it was like an interview or something where it was like the main reason why Chappelle left and everything is they were trying to get him to do a bunch of stuff he didn't want to do on Chappelle's show.
Yeah.
So he left. That's when he left to Africa and everything. And it was like apparently because they wanted him to wear a dress and Chappelle wasn't comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And so like it was like something where like it was an interview where Kevin Hart was asked the same question, like if you were asked to wear a dress, would you, or something, because Chappelle wouldn't, or something like that. And he's like, well, you know, you gotta like respect boundaries or something like that. And then like later in life, started wearing a dress, and then all of a sudden he's famous. And like it was like it's like a theory that
I was about to say
black actors won't make it in America unless they're willing to put them, or black comedians or something.
No, there's a whole like Illuminati thing behind that, where if you're trying to become a star in Hollywood, regardless of your race, gender, anything, they make you cross-dress because it's a way to humiliate and like dehumanize you, to like make you feel inferior and embarrassed. They'll make you do that as like a stepping stone, and if you do that, okay, you can be one of us because now we have this dirt on you. Yeah, we can make you feel like that. But if you don't, well, then you're never going to fucking work in this town again. You can go fuck off and be a fucking kitchen cook.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that that's the truth, but a lot of fucking people talk about that.
Yeah. Well, that's what, like, where I was coming from, it was like a thing about Chappelle was saying black actors.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. But there is like a conspiracy about that. Like, if you look, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson has had to do it.
Yep.
The Tooth Fairy. Right after the Tooth Fairy, all of a sudden he's the highest paid fucking actor in Hollywood now.
Yeah.
Right after that movie.
I definitely think it's suspicious.
Line up.
It's definitely suspicious. So, definitely suspicious.
Some awkward timing on some of that shit.
All right. Who's the next guy on the card?
After that, we got Jalen Turner versus Dan Hooker. The Hangman, baby.
That's going to be a good one. Jalen Turner's nasty, too.
Is that lightweight or featherweight? That's lightweight. Yeah, lightweight. Okay. I don't like when Dan goes to featherweight.
No, I don't think he's fought at featherweight for
He
a while.
went back down. Remember he fought Arnold Allen? Got knocked out in like 48 seconds?
Oh, yeah. That was a bad idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like,
he's not a featherweight anymore, man.
No, he never was.
He should be going up. You know what I mean?
He never was. He should not be at 170. Are you insane?
He could do 170.
No, he couldn't.
Dude, he's pretty big, man.
Kamaru Usman is about to retire. What would happen if Dan Hooker fought Kamaru Usman and Glenn? What would happen if Dan Hooker fought?
All right,
answer
say
the
the
question.
same thing about Donald Cerrone.
Donald Cerrone should have stayed his ass at lightweight.
He did good at 170.
Okay, he did
actually very well
he did
at
decent.
170.
He should have stayed his ass at fucking lightweight. Could have been in top 5 instead of getting fucking, he did good, and he also had some fucking bad fights.
But then he went back down to
too.
155 and lost every fight after he went back down.
No, he didn't. He went down and he beat the shit out of Alexander Hernandez,
and
then he beat the shit out of Ali Aquinta.
Did they fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did fight.
Beat the fuck out of both of them.
Who did he fight afterward? Justin Gaethje beat the crap out of him. Who else he fight? He fought somebody else.
He fought Justin Gaethje, and then he fought Conor, and that was just about it.
I thought he fought other people after that.
No.
I'm pretty sure he fought someone else after Conor.
No, and he was on like a 5-fight win streak up until the Gaethje fight.
Look that up, because I think he fought someone else after that.
He didn't. I'm just being stubborn in my opinion.
Oh, I know.
But no, that's how that went. He went Mike Perry, back down, Alex Hernandez, and then Ali Aquinta, and he beat the fuck out of all 3 of those. Donald Cerrone record. Donald Cerrone.
He definitely fought other people besides just those guys.
Oh, yeah. He lost to Jim Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Lost to Alex Moreno at welterweight. Yep. Lost to no contest to Nico Price at welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Lost to
Tony
Anthony
Ferguson.
Pettis.
He fought Tony Ferguson. Lost to Tony Ferguson.
Okay, here I got it. So, Donald Cerrone beats Yancy Medeiros in February 18th, 2018.
Yep.
Loses to Leon Edwards June 23rd, 2018.
Yep.
Then he goes on a 3-fight win streak where he beat Mike Perry, Alex Hernandez, and Ali Aquinta.
Yeah.
Then after that, he lost to Ferguson, Gaethje, Conor, Pettis, Price. Well, Price doesn't count, no contest.
Yeah.
Alex Moreno, Jim Miller.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And those were all at 155 for the most part.
No, they were not.
Alex Moreno was 170.
So was the Conor fight.
So
was Nico Price. Jim Miller was the only one of those that was at. Even the fucking Pettis fight, I'm pretty sure, was a 170.
And I'm pretty sure Tony Ferguson was 155.
Yeah, so he lost 3 fights at 155, tried to go back up to 170, and lost all of those fights. Mm-hmm. Should have stayed his ass at lightweight.
I mean, he was losing either way, so I think he did the right thing and
But the losses that he had before that were Darren Till at welterweight, Robbie Lawler at welterweight. Then
he lost to Robbie?
Yeah.
Damn.
Jorge Masvidal at welterweight. He got fucked up at welterweight,
that
bro.
One. That was a good one.
Yeah, he should not have gone to welterweight. He never should have. Should have hired a dietitian and fucking stayed down there.
Mm-hmm.
But then lastly, we got Bo Nickal versus the fucking next cannon fodder.
I know.
Tresean Gore. I like Tresean. He was on tough, but
yeah, but
he's gonna get his ass fucking chewed out by Bo Nickal. So I almost said Bo Burnham.
They need to stop handing him dented cans. Let's get something.
It's not a dented can. This is his like 3rd fight ever.
What, Tresean?
No, Bo Nickal. Yeah, this will be his 5th fight ever.
Mm-hmm.
He should be fighting Tomato King. He shouldn't even be in the UFC, but he's Bo Nickal. Yeah. Dude, he should be fighting 40-year-olds at fucking 5 fights. Are you kidding me? If you want to make a real star, like if this was boxing, dude, it'd be fighting some guy who's like 0-13.
Yeah. Dude, boxing's ridiculous.
Yeah, Tresean Gore is 5-2. He's gonna win.
They'll hand you 100 dented cans before you get like a decent guy.
Yeah, and then the decent guy will win, and they'll rob him.
Yeah, it's like crazy, dude.
They're like, "Oh, he won? Yeah, we don't give a fuck."
Mm-hmm. Like my boy that fought, he's a pro. They handed him.
Who, Christian?
No, not Christian. My boy Mike.
So
they handed him a guy that's fought like a bunch of decent guys. Like he's fought a lot of people.
Keep an eye on that camera.
Mm-hmm. He's fought like a bunch of decent guys. The guy he was fighting, but he was like 50 losses, dude. Like insane amount of losses compared to his wins. His wins were like 40 losses or something crazy, dude. And I'm like, this is a legitimate dented can. This is a guy that they hand everybody.
Have you ever seen where they added up all of Khabib's opponents' wins versus losses up until I think Iaquinta?
No.
When he fought for the title? It's literally like 36 wins to like 100 losses. It's so bad. Especially when he's in Russia. When he was in Russia, he was like 10-0, fighting people that were literally 0-5, 0-6, 0-7.
just ragged on him.
Oh, he's undefeated. He's fucking 29-0. Dude, 15 of those do not count. They were against guys that literally had like, there it is. Well, hook me up. All you gotta do is turn it back on and then press record. We'll be back. Go ahead.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's fucking real funny. Dude, the last episode took me fucking, I'm not even exaggerating, 17 hours over 4 days. I got sick after, dude. Like, I literally worked myself to death. I didn't get any sleep that weekend. Thank God it's a holiday, because, like, this is hard, man. This is with 3 camera angles.
4-day weekend,
For you, I worked today.
True.
Yeah. So, I had to make up some hours.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do anything, but if I don't want to be broke next week.
I hear that.
Yep.
I took a day off 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh.
Was it 2 weeks? You were off when we filmed this last podcast last Thursday.
Yeah, I think it was 2.
That was 1 week ago.
No, it wasn't
a week
last
and
week.
3 days.
Before.
Yeah, a week and 3 days.
Okay. Sorry, buddy.
That's not 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I got some pretty crazy stories to tell you.
What do you got?
So you want? I'll give you a choice.
Did we go through the whole card?
We went through the whole main card.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can either hear about the imaginary dog that halted mail for 2 months.
Let me hear it.
Or you can hear about the aggressive cow that's been harassing Pennsylvania Kutztown University.
I want imaginary dog first.
Imaginary dog. All right, let's click on the link.
Dirty dog.
So this is via upi.com. I just Googled funny news stories and I found these two and I was like, all right, there's no way we're not talking about these. So, Kansas neighborhood fails to receive mail for nearly 2 months over a quote-unquote dog. June 29th via UPI. Mail. Okay, I just read that part. Because of what the U.S. Postal Service describes as a vicious dog, in quotes, that neighbors said might not even exist. Residents of the 3000 block of South 46th Terrace in Kansas City said mail delivery was halted April 29th after the local post office sent them a letter saying a vicious dog was creating hazardous conditions for delivery workers. Lisa White said that she and her neighbors walk their dogs every day and they're very unaware of a vicious dog in the neighborhood. She says, I walk my dog every morning and I don't see any vicious dogs in anyone's yards. Residents were told the neighborhood would be receiving community cluster mailboxes at the end of their block, but they failed to arrive for weeks. Mark Inget, media resolution spokesman at the U.S. Postal Service, said this week that we're a bunch of fucking sorry, we fucked up our job. That's exactly what he said. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, literally. So this dog doesn't even exist, and the mail's just like, I'm not going to that neighborhood. I'm scared of the dog. He probably heard someone's dog like barking in a house and was just like, I'm not going back there. People are so fucking soft, dude.
That's crazy.
2 months.
2 months and no mail.
Bills piling up. Amazon delivery fucking thrown in the trash. They're collecting dust at some warehouse, dude. That's not legal. You can't withhold people's mail. Oh, you can't. You're scared of dogs? Guess you don't get to be a mailman.
Yeah. Like
the
what?
fuck?
That's like a thing that you know of, like when you're being a mailman.
Yeah.
Hey, they run away from dogs.
It's like a whole comedy trope, dude.
Yeah, like literally,
part of
it's
the
a
job.
comedy trope. It's a thing that's in like movies, TV, like, media in general. Like you think of a male person, you think of that dog biting their butt.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be
sign up for that shit."
They'd be like, "I'm gonna be a fireman, but I'm just really afraid of fucking red trucks, dude. I can't go near red trucks
or fire. I'm terrified of fire.
Well, everyone is, but like, shut up, dude. It's part of the job. Shut the fuck up." And the funniest part is the neighbors being like, we have no fucking clue what they're talking about. Like,
there ain't no dogs, dude.
No, there are dogs, but like, they're all on leashes with their owners.
Attacking anybody.
Yeah, literally, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So, I don't know. Good luck in Kansas City, dude.
Good luck to you guys. Hopefully you get your mail. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what just occurred to me? You look like the most fashionable homeless man in Seattle.
We're going there, huh?
Just that one. I'll save the rest for later.
You know what occurred to me?
What?
You look like a deflated balloon.
That's fair, dude. I am a deflated balloon. That may have been a joke, but that's actually, like, true. So.
Full of hot air.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Let's see here. What can we do? It's loading. The fuck is that? Is it that one? Yeah, it stopped recording. I'm going to go press record again. Did you not delete the stuff off of that? My guy. Yeah. I did those too. It's so easy. I didn't think I had to. It doesn't look like it's recording, so no, we ran out of space. Alright, it looks like we're wrapping this one up a little early, guys. Like and subscribe. We'll talk to you about the aggressive cow on the next one. Fucking Glenn. It's too late now. Too late now. Too late now.